God damn. Door's freaking stuck. Rear guard needs to go anyway. Wings definitely seen better days. Boots, cactus. Rim survived it. Front rim survived it. And the tyre actually got heaps of cuts in it, but come back up. Alright, I definitely need to get a new tyre though. Canard survived, surprisingly. Front bar got cracked all the way through. Bonnet's absolutely cactus. And yeah, as you can see, she's lost a bit of weight. She's a little slim. So we're back from Victoria. Had a pretty big crash, as you would have seen.
Oh shit! Oh!
Yeah, I hate watching that. Pure driver error. I'm not gonna glorify it or say it was whatever. Everyone seems to think a part broke and that's what flicked the car off and into the wall, but I just clicked forth, it gripped up, and as soon as I hit the curb it straightened out. And I'm just thankful I didn't hit the skids, because that's the instant reaction most people have. But as soon as I knew it straightened up, I knew I was going in the wall, so I just tried to turn it and hit it sideways so I didn't cave the whole front end in. And to be honest, we got away pretty damn good, because realistically there's not that much damage, and we got it fixed and out there again later that day. But yeah, lower control arms are bent, and I just moved the caster forward to compensate for that. So I got to change all that. The rack we ended up getting from the Vic Drift guys is a bit notchy and not so great, so we got to change that as well. Tire ends and steering arms are different either side now, so yeah, turning left feels different to turning right. So I've got to change all that as well. And then yeah, Savannah Motorsport and Origin have already shipped off some new panels for me. Thanks heaps guys. And I've got 4 days to get it all fixed, ready for Bayside. I don't know what I'm going to do here either, because that window smashed. Anyway, time to get busy. Let's strip this thing down. Managed to pry the door off. So we got the door off, wiring out of it. Yeah, it's done a bit of damage to the hook here. Smashed this window. Just gonna put perspex in there now. See all the colours that spin. Blue, red, grey, silver. Jesus. Alright. Look how filthy it got when we drove home. Jesus. That is ridiculous. Alright. Time to get busy cleaning. here's all the broken stuff. All the broken goodies. Right, so now we got to fix it. Don't really know where I'll start, but I think I'll start with the quarter window, the rear guard, then the door, then we're waiting on the front guard and the front bumper. I think I might even just fix this up myself, and I think we might have to say goodbye to the dish wheels because I can't get 75mm guards anytime soon, so we're going to have to run 50s. Carbon guards are going on. Last time they didn't fit because of the dish wheels. Long story short, the dish wheels will more than likely never go back on the Sonvia. I know a lot of people are going to get upset about that. Okay, so this is why. So the Vic Drift series that I'm running in this year, I'm doing 4 of the 6 rounds because that's all I can make. I can only make 4 of the 6 rounds that they're actually doing. They have a tyre rule, which I just thought was a 200 tread wear rule, which is pretty common. Turns out it's a 235 tyre rule, and I can't actually fit them on my 11.5 inch wheels. I can, but I can't run like 20 PSI on them because they'll just debead. So I'm going to be rocking the Advan rims. They're still 10 inch wide, bloody good rim, but this means I can fit the carbon guards now. And I'm waiting on a front guard from Savannah Motorsport, Origin Labo Australia. So that should get here hopefully just in time before Friday's event. Friday's event's down at Port MacDonald, which is another Matsuri, and it's right on the coast, so it's going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait for that. Yeah, so I'll be getting as much footage as I can, bringing it all to you guys, and yeah, just trying to enjoy myself and have some fun, and obviously take a heap of passengers, so that should be good. But for today, we're going to focus on getting this thing ready, cleaning up all the stuff that's broken. I've got to do a bit of pulling, as you can see here. I'm going to pull that out. It's obviously kinked it here quite heavily, but this is all roll cage tubing in here, which hasn't moved at all, which is good. So I'll just pretty much pull that out quite easily. And then yeah, steering rack's no good in this. Turret end is no good, and the steering arm's a bit, yeah, so we'll change all that. The lower control arm's bent, we'll change that. Everything up the front's not too bad. I need to make a shroud for this. It's not keeping it cool enough, and yes, I know I should have always had a shroud, but I just can't remember what I used to do to keep this thing cool. I know I've got squirters, but that's not going to keep up, so I think for now, before I put some thermos on here, I've got the wiring to do the thermos, but before we do that, I'll do a shroud and see how that works. So yeah, let's get busy. Obviously got these carbon guards come, so obviously that is the guard, guys, and they obviously come with a gigantic lip for people who love to run crap offset. No, it's just for structural transportation, or at least that's what I hope to believe. Yes, I'll bring that all the way to the very edge so we can run that tyre right on the guard. Yeah. I also damaged my wing, damaged the boot, poor thing. And most of these dents already here. Had quite a lot of tyres hit here from competitors. I think the last person he hit here was Gaz Whiter. Freaking good driver, that boy. And then yeah, this is obviously kinked a little bit. It was an absolute pain in the ass to get this door off. God, so I had to basically take it off the hinges this side. Yeah, that's not meant to be like that either. Anyway, so I had to take the hinges off this end, and then I could get in to undo the skirt along there, then took the skirt out just so I didn't damage it. And then I had to try and get a screwdriver in through here and like flick the lever up, which didn't want to be flicked up. All this, it's made a freaking mess of all this. Obviously got to put new logos on for Advan. They helped me out a lot last weekend. And these guys, I hope I don't have to crash anymore. I'm definitely not planning on it, so. Thanks for the support, guys. Origin Labo for all your fiberglass needs on pretty much all S chassis, JZX 100s. I think, yeah, they do 90s, they do A86s, they even do FT86s or GT86s, whatever. And Advan Yokohama. A little bit sad that these may not ever go back on this, but they'll live on this beast. So we'll get them off, and they'll always live on here. Sorry guys, hope it doesn't upset you all, but it's what I gotta do. It's all I've got. I don't have bigger guards to put on. I'm running out of time. It's gotta be done. Speaking of time, we're gonna hurry up, so let's get into it. Hey everyone, it's the next day. Sorry I didn't really finish the video last night in the shed, but had Chop and Big Al come round and we got heaps of the car done. I'm now heading to Japanese import spares, see my mate Koji, getting a S13 door and a steering rack and maybe a couple other little things. Yeah, and then we've pretty much only got tomorrow to get the car sorted. I want to get it to the aligners, go see Northern Tyre Service, get the thing aligned, because we've changed everything suspension wise now, so I didn't really want to risk it, so I just went back to my complete old setup, all standard lower control arms, obviously adjustable camber arms, toe arms and so on and so forth, but I'll show you them later. But yeah, just got rid of all the adjustable track lower control arms, anything that really took a big hit, so it's just not worth it. But yeah, obviously I've looked at them all, they all look fine, all the arms, there's no cracks or anything in them, but I'd rather just go back to a setup that I know works really good and there's nothing wrong with it. That's another thing, I'm still waiting on a guard from Savannah Motorsport. If that doesn't rock up tomorrow, I might be in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, not quite sure what I'm going to do there yet. Obstacles are always going to be there, you just got to try and overcome them. So let's go to town and get some parts. Nice little hour long or hour and a half drive for me. Probably in peak hour too, so lucky I got some sick beats. So I've just rocked up to where Japanese import spares used to be, and I've obviously moved. So where the hell are you, Koji? Yeah, right. He's only just down the road. I don't know how long he's been moved for, but I had no idea about this. So we got all the parts off Koji. His new shop's still, yeah, didn't want to film in there just out of respect, 'cause he's still cleaning up, making it look good. So yeah, now we got we're only waiting on one part now, and that's from Savannah. So hopefully it gets here tomorrow, and then we're pretty much done. The only part I couldn't get was a steering arm, a new steering arm, IKEA Formula steering arm. So Koji had a dud one there, and by dud, it's got a heap of play in it. So he just gave me that. He's a good egg. Yeah, most people wouldn't run it, but I'm gonna. So now let's get back to the Squid Shack and get busy working on this thing. Whew. Another hour drive, hour and a half with this traffic. Here we go.